Hello Taurus, welcome to your Astroflower reading going from the 28th of September, 28th of August through to the 5th of September. I hope you have a lovely reading. This is going to be a quick one because I'm supposed to be on holiday, so we're just going to do sort of an express hermit mode. Is that the overall energy here? I think the energy here is sort of saying to you, you know, use all your capacities that you have within you in order to get the best out of life. And that's also understanding your shadow side, so realizing when you're holding yourself back, that sort of thing, and where you can push yourself forward. But whatever it is, make sure you follow your dreams and your aspirations. On your relationship side, the karmic message here is not to look for reparation, not to look for justice, not to look for sort of someone, looking for reparation or things like that. Not looking in the past, not looking for judgment, not looking for that sort of thing within your relationship. If I was you, look much forward, follow the energy, keep yourself to yourself, and follow that hermit mode. The universe here is sort of saying, if you play on your strengths, and you have enormous amounts, if you play on your strengths, I think you're going to get the best out of life in regards to your relationships. You've got everything for it to happen between you and your partner or anybody that is around you. And the universe is trying to bring in a lot of things so you can sort of, exploit the abundance that is around you in life. Sort of radiate around you rather than radiate towards you. Yeah. Your guides here, and this is what's bringing in from the past to the future, is out with the old and in with the new. This is a new Taurus that's coming forward by the looks of things within regards to your relationships. Where you've coming from the past, it's sort of like, I think it's a change of attitude within you more than anything else. Sort of saying, I'm not going to be like this anymore. This is how I'd like to be. And I think you should apply it basically within your life and get really passionate about things. Let's just see how the future self is talking to you. You've got the Queen of Pentacles. Assurance about where you're going. This is where you're looking forward and you're looking for the things that are around you. She sat at the tree of knowledge. She knows that tree of knowledge is going to bring and bear fruit for her at any given time. And this is what I'm saying about sort of like looking at the things that are around you. Don't focus on yourself or your weaknesses or that sort of thing. Focus on the things that are around you. So, divert the attention from yourself and to the exterior. So therefore I would get involved with life and just, allow it to sort of flow through. It will give you a really good position where you'll be able to observe everything that's going on around you. What's the general outcome? Yeah, I think you're going to realise with this observation week within your relationships what really works and what doesn't work. And this is what's going to help you to follow your journey and to have those healthy boundaries that stops you from sort of repeating the same problems that you might have done in the past. Let's just see what's going on in your financial sort of self. Your karmic message here is enjoying the journey. Yeah, this is a summer period. This is where it's the last bits of August. You know what it's like. People are going back to school. People are going back to their jobs, etc. Things of getting back into the flow of things, getting ready for the autumn period and the winter period that's going to turn up in the northern hemisphere. And I think this is a case here of just learning a lot from your journey of where you've come from and the good things that have worked. Using those good things or allowing those good things to really exist in your life, giving yourself some really good advice. The universe here is giving you the King of Cups. I think they're asking you to sort of be calm about your future, be calm about what you're doing in the way of your jobs, your business and your projects. Apply yourself consistently. Try not to sort of go into the extremes and stuff like that. Try and keep it down to sort of plain sailing more than anything else. Okay, let's just see where the past is coming in for your future. Yeah, you've done a lot of work, I think. I think you've done a lot of initiation, basically. I think you've put a lot of things in place. And it's probably in here we might get the Seven of Pentacles or something like that, and just nurturing your future. Thank you very much, the cock. The cock call. So and it is you've done the work in order to get to where you are at the moment. I think that's what's come through from the past. You've put in a good shift, as it were. And this is a moment of maybe pause to observe about what's going on around you, basically. No, the Chariot card. Obviously not a pause. You want it to go quicker, I know. And I think the universe is sort of saying to you, hold on, hold on, hold on. The overall energy is the hermit thing. Don't get in front of yourself. You know, go with the flow here. Be very tentative about the sort of speed in which you're sort of like trying to push things on. It may create a bit of frustration for you. If you do sort of take things in your stride, it will go a lot quicker than you think. And as it goes a lot quicker than you think in regards to your job, your business and your projects, that's when things really start coming together. And now you got the 9 of Wands and the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands in your general future. I think this is an observation week. I think this is a realization week of what you're sort of seeing in front of you, of what can be, you know, what can be used in the future to stop you from sort of deviating too much from your pathway, basically. Thank you very much for being here. Let's just do a clarification on what's going on here. Let's just see what's how clarification on the thing. Yeah, I think it's hermit mode. I think you're into work. I think you're getting down to the nitty gritty. I don't think you're lifting your head up a lot this week here. I think I would, you know, concentrate on the little things. Concentrate on what you're really doing. Maybe you're just carrying a bit too much on your workspace at the moment. That's a possibility for a lot of you, trying to do too much. Let's just see on the relationships. Yeah, look to the future. Explore your, you know, explore your passions in regards to the world that is around you, rather than what is within you. You know, see how your passions fit with the people that are around you. I think is a really good thing. Explore, you know, try things out this week. I think in regards to your relationships, with the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, the Hierophant, my most favourite card. Yeah, you through these abundance, you will get to the ultimate goals, basically, within your life. But this here is the moment, is to work out how you want to do that. In this week here, is applying yourself with the people that are around you. You know, if you're having difficulties within your relationships, or if your relationships are sort of not playing to how you should be doing it, this is where you should be looking on the outside and the exterior, the interaction with the world around you in regards to your relationships, and sort of start driving it forward. With the Ace of Wands, you get the Sun. Yeah, happiness. I think this is where you've come from. I think this is what you've driven for, and I think this is what is within you. You certainly can see that with the Queen of Pentacles. And I think with this happiness and this vibration that you're realizing, you know, out with the old and in with the new, this new sort of type of you is heading towards this sort of happiness, as it were, in regards to your relationships. And you're staying true to it with that Queen of Pentacles. It is a bit of a leap of faith. It is a bit of a new you. A way of sort of saying, you know, I'm not going to put up with any of this crap anymore from the rest of the world that is around me. And it is a bit of a leap of faith. And yeah, there's maybe some people that may just sort of, you might lose from your entourage, but I'm not necessarily think that's a bad thing. I think that has to do with the Nine of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Yeah, and it's all to do with your happiness. I think this is what it's driving you to do. I think it's, you know, the universe and you and your guides are all heading towards happiness. You have to actually apply it within your life. And happiness doesn't just come from sort of kind of going, throwing caution to the wind and sort of saying, yes, sod it, I'll just, you know, have a great laugh and just blow everything. I don't think it's necessarily that. I think there's a lot of calculations. I think there's a lot of sort of positioning you need to do in this week here. If you position yourself beautifully within your relationship, you're going to get some beautiful undertones of happiness that are coming through, and that's what you can nurture going forward. Okay, let's just see what's going on with your job, your business and your relationships. Yeah, understanding the victories that you've done, understanding the pathway, the good things about of what you've been doing over the past few months, how that's brought you resources, how that's brought you a sense of, I guess I'm winning, I'm getting there, I'm really doing well. And with the King of Cups, there's 2 cards that want to come out. You have the Queen of Swords and the 4 of Wands. I think with this calm overriding thing that the universe is trying to bring you towards a direction that you should be going in, that's going to produce a new paradigm, taking your business or your job or your projects to a whole new level. But it's got to come from somewhere that it's calm and collected, basically, within you. In the past, you've been working hard and you've been doing well, and yeah, you should be seeing some of these fruits. As I said, I think you've been planting a lot of seeds, and as these fruits come to fruition, this is where you're going to have the sensation that things are going quickly, but you're getting the results quickly more than anything else. You're not actually going forward quickly, but with these results will allow you to start stepping forward hugely into a new cycle. There isn't no doubt about it. This is a new cycle. You're collecting in these fruits, and what are you going to do with that fruit? So let's just say I've been planting loads of strawberries. It's taken me a long time to plant those strawberries. It's taken a long time for those strawberries to come to fruit. Now that that fruit's there, what am I going to do with them? Am I going to sell the fruit directly? Am I going to make jam with them? That's the sort of thing. If you equate that with your life, this is the sort of thing that's coming in, and you should be really taking a definite direction. This is a real mental game for you. You've now got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Through this judgment of maybe carrying, you've got a lot of resources. I think this is symbolizing a lot of resources. It symbolizes a lot of the work that you've done, and all of a sudden now you're collecting in those fruits together. And this is like a judgment, sort of saying what's worked, what hasn't worked. It is a moment of sort of saying, within your financial side, what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and how you go forward with this. Okay, there you go, Taurus. Thank you very much for being with you. Thank you for supporting the short version, simply because I'm supposed to be on holiday, yes, I just couldn't resist doing them. Anyway, I will see you soon. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.